like, subscribe, and leave a comment. So here's your review of AEW Collision, the week of the 20th of May 2024. So it starts off with Will Ospreay versus Shane Taylor. Obviously Shane Taylor's a big dude. Will Ospreay is an awesome wrestler. Go and watch it. It was a really good match. A lot of aerial assassin moves, but in the end, Will Ospreay got the victory. Then we have the FTR and Bryan Danielson basically calling out the Righteous and Lance Archer, who they're facing the main event, and the Elite, and they're basically coming from and calling them out. Then Claudio Castagnoli and John Moxley, they're all hyped and they're ready. They're calling out Tanoski, Takeshita. They're calling out the Don Callis family, and I'll say this is one of the best promos I've seen from Claudio. Claudio's like, I'm sick of all this talking. People are just being fake, unreal, and calling everybody out for basically being fake. So it was a really good promo. Go and watch it. Then we have Chris Jericho and Big Bill calling out, everyone's calling out each other, calling out Hook for obviously damaging Chris Jericho's head and saying he's learning under the learning tree, I think. Then we have Hook versus Johnny TV in a great match. Go and watch it. Obviously Hook is a powerhouse for his size, and Hook gets the victory. Then we have Shibata and Rocky Romero in a great match after that. Really good match, but in the end, Shibata gets the victory. Just to let you know, it's raining here in England. It always is, obviously, and it's meant to be summer, but yeah. Then we have Brian Keith and Boulder from the Armed Savages. Really good match. Boulder is a big individual, but in the end, Brian Keith got the victory. Then we have Pac basically calling out the Bullet Club Gold, saying they're funny chaps, and he wants them to make him feel something, do something to get his attention, apparently what he wants. Straight after that, that's what happened. The Bullet Club Gold got his attention because they took him out and he was unconscious. So I think they've got his attention now. Then we have Christian Cage and I'm about to say the Anarchy, the Patriarchy. He's basically talking up Nick Wayne, saying he's ready for his match against Swerve Strickland. He wants to take him out. And Nick Wayne basically says he's ready for Swerve Strickland. He knows he can beat him and he wants to do it on his own. Let's see if that happens. Then we have Orange Cassidy versus Brother Zay in a really good match. Go and watch if you haven't seen it, but in the end, Orange Cassidy gets the victory. Then we have Trent after that calling out Orange Cassidy, saying he's a cheater and that's the only reason he beat him the other week and he wants another match against him. Then we have Serena Deeb versus Anna Jay in a really good match. Anna Jay, she's another one. She's eating a few losses. I want her to start getting some wins. I like Anna Jay. But in the end, Serena Deeb gets the victory. Then we have Nick Wayne versus... I'm sorry, he's some guy. Nick Wayne gets the victory. Then in the main event of the evening, it's Bryan Danielson and the FTR versus the Righteous and Lance Archer. Really good match. Go and watch it if you haven't seen it. Obviously, Bryan Archer is a massive individual. You got FTR, one of the greatest tag teams of all time. Bryan Danielson, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. And the Righteous was a formidable tag team. But in the end, the FTR got the victory with a shadow machine, I think they call it. And then after that, they were jumped. And then Daniel Garcia came out for the save. So let's see what happens next week.